naughtiest thing we ever did at school, going for a joyride and being met by our teachers and parents when we got back.
So we moved the car around the corner and the teacher couldn't find it.
Well, I was on final warning almost the whole way through high school.
I leapt up and threw this tomato. Unfortunately, two girls were walking past between the warfare of the two boys groups, and the tomato hit the girl.
I did replace the cream with yogurt, and so she was yogurting her hands for a full hour and a half before she realized that they were starting to get sticky, and I can put my hands up 25 years later and say that was me.
The reason why we've partnered with African EduWeek this year again is last year we started talking about what the digital classroom could look like.
SABC Africa EduWeek is one of the leading conferences and expos in the country.
It is really through partnering with EduWeek and with partners like SABC that we can advance education, where we can have vigorous debate, where we can share best practice.
I found the interaction with other principals at the conference really exciting.
Allows us an opportunity to get the sense of what the real issues are, and when we develop content, then it speaks to the priorities that have been set.
In South Africa, I think we've got a number of challenges.
It's important that teachers learn to engage with students in a world that they are living in.
Leadership in a school makes or breaks the school's achievement.
Pass rates in South Africa that are not on par with the amount of money that they spend.
The government needs to continue to provide quality materials.
If you look at some of the challenges that teachers face today, it's large workloads, it's constantly changing curriculums, and it makes it very difficult for them to adopt new technologies or new ways of teaching.
And some teachers even feel that they're in jeopardy of losing their jobs if they don't embrace technologies.
The main focus has to be on better equipping our staff.
There's a big tussle between moving from traditional teaching into the IT and all the infrastructural issues that may arise when you move into that sort of environment.
There's an attitude that we've got to address, mainly within the learners themselves in schools, but more importantly, the other constituency that for us is critical and key, and that is the parents.
So these type of events make it possible for the larger environment in education to become aware of what is actually available in terms of making an impact in education.
At our SABC stand at EduWeek, we will have material from all 9 provinces. There will be material that we've developed with the Department of Basic Education.
3D printing in the education space can be regarded as a visual learning tool. It must be one of the easiest ways to learn anything new.
For us, what we're driving home is access to information that will drive a better education platform for the children.
We actually have 2 stands with a new sustainability sector. We will be imitating our containerized classroom solution, and everyone will be part of the solution.
The real message that we want to take to teachers is that they are the enablers that will make sure that digital adoption in classroom is successful or not.
At this year's EduWeek, what excites me most about it is the fact that we will be exposed to so many ideas.
EduWeek is unique this year in the fact that it has an e-tech component which it didn't have last year. This is obviously our focus as a technology company.
It'll be the first time that we're participating on the continent. It's a global program, and I'm very, very excited to work with NASA and the European Space Agency to launch this at ETech.
The thing I enjoyed the most about school was most probably the sport.
The academic and the sports was something that I really enjoyed.
I think sports.
I was not an avid learner but an avid sportsman.
The opportunity to ask a question and go and try and find the answer to that question.
And what I enjoyed at school is the practical pieces.
My history teacher was absolutely amazing, and he gave us a great love for learning.